Hi and Assalamualaikum. So today our group consists of Izleen Farhanah binti Husain, Nurul Malissa Shahira binti Abdullah and Nurin Zulaikha binti Hasbullah. So today our group will present a flyer from Penta Vendor Agency from the local one and the Southwind Travel Incorporated from the international flyer. So before we go further about our discussions for today, I will explain myself first what is a flyers or the definitions of flyer itself. So, the flyer can be referred to a piece of paper or a handout that will advertise or promote the place, an event, or a product. Have you ever wondered on how to make a good flyers? So, I will list a few things that will make our flyers to be outstanding, such as use a bright color and icons and illustration, minimize the usage of the fonts, and the last but not least is to limit the content of information itself. Now, let's move on to my first point, the similarity between these two local and international flyer from Penta Vendor Travel Agency and the Southwind Travel Incorporated. Now, the first similarity both of these flyer had is both of them have a contact number such as an email and a phone number so that the customer will easy to get access with them. Second is they include a good an illustration of figures and the photo of their travel agency. For example, the figures of the sakura and it represent the spring season itself. And also for the Penang flyers, they also put a good example of a picture, such as they put an adventurous picture for the customer. My second point is, I will talk about the differences between these two flyers, and I have 3 points of the differences. First is the color, second is the price, and last but not least is the time. Now move back to the color. If you can see between these two colors, the local one have a less more attractive in color because they put the yellow in color and the blue in color. So this color might feel boring to a customer, and I as a customer doesn't find it attractive at all compared to a Seoul International flyers. The Seoul International flyers is a little bit more attractive because they add the purple in color and it match with the sakura season. Now, if you can look at the local flyers, they include a price of the package itself. Since the price of the package already include in the flyer, so the customer can save up their budget compared to international flyers. They don't have any price included in the flyers, so it will cause a headache, a confusion between the customer. For the last differences, the Spring Seoul flyers did not have any exact time for their activities for their customer at all, while in local flyers, the Penang flyers, they mention on what time do the customer needs to arrive in a certain times, so so the customer can calculate their journey as well. And that's all.
For local flyer, we have Escape in Adventure plus the Escape Water Play from the Penta Vendor Travel Agency. Here is the advantage of this flyer. First of all, they have a price that was stated in the flyer, so it will be easy for us to know what to budget, how much we need to go to this package, and with the price at the flyer, we can know how much our money will spend of this package. Second, they have a tentative program. So tentative program is important to us to know what the time that we should be at this place, at those place. So it will be easy for us because we know that this time that we should be at destination. So it will be easy for us. So we don't have to waste our time, and it will make us to display. Last but not least, they have a name and the logo of this flyer, because we know like nowadays there's a lot of untrusted travel agency that want to scam us. So with a name and logo, we can search by ourselves, which is they are a trusted travel agency. So that will be easy for us to know more detail about their travel agency. So it will be easy for us, right? We don't have to be scammed or anything. For the international flyer, we have a sponsor from the Southwind Travel Incorporated. Here is the advantage of this flyer. First of all, at sponsor, they have information contact. It will be easy for us to contact and to know more detail about this package, because this flyer they also provide, which is a phone number and an email. It will be easy for us to call or to email by ourselves if we are interested to go to their travel agency or not, to know more detail and to get more knowledgeable about this package. Second, the advantage of this flyer, they have a lot of beautiful picture that they provided in flyer. Because when we see about the flyer, first of all, we must see about the picture that which is they can attract us or not. They will attract us to go and see by ourselves about the beautiful of this place. Last but not least, the advantage of experience. So they also have a description of benefit, which means they have inclusion and exclusion. Inclusion and exclusion, they show that what they provide for us and what they not provide for us. So they will be save our time, because we just need to packing what they not provide for us, and we just don't bring what they are already provide for us. So it will be save our money, our time, our space.
Hi,
and our
I'm Zulaikha. So I will explain about the weaknesses of the local flyers. First, about the colors. For the colors in this flyer, if I am a tourist, I may not be interested in this color. Why? This flyer used a rather bright color and it really hurts my eyes, especially on that red color. Red can be said to be color that is for danger or anger. So this flyer should use soft and eye-pleasing color. The solution is this travel agency needs to use a suitable color for this flyer. Next point is there is no option. So for this flyer, there is also no option to select a date. It just mentions validity 3 March 2021. And for me, I will be probably understanding it's a promotion just for that day and no day option to go, because most people will look at the time when they will be free and will choose the right date to go somewhere. So these flyers need to be adjust the date and give it a time frame, like in a week or a month, so people can set up their day that they will be free. So last but not least, the last point is these flyers does not have a QR code. This QR code is really important to make it easier for someone or tourists to scan and go through directly to the travel agency website, so they can know more in depth about the package offer and continue to make a reservation through the website. So the solution is this flyer should add the QR code in this flyer. So next, move on to the weaknesses in the international flyers. Is the sponsor flyers. These flyers, for the first point, these flyers do not display the price. This will cause difficulties for tourists to budget their travel. This will result in customers not being interested to purchase. So this travel agency, the solution is they need to put a price package so the tourist or the customer can make their budget calculation. And next point is these flyers only use the same type of fonts. This flyer does not have a lot of interesting fonts, and this will make this flyer look so boring. And so be sure to use the 3 different fonts to give your flyers a variety of designs. And it also plays an important role in the appearance of your flyers. So this flyer need to combine 2 or 3 different fonts and can give a real flair to your flyers. So last but not least is the last point. These flyers does not have logo or travel agency identity. If I am a tourist, it will make me suspicious about these flyers. I will be afraid of being scammed. So this travel agency, they need to put a logo to get people trust about their travel agency and to attract many people to believe and to purchase to the travel package that they are providing. So that's all from me. Thank you.